Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, welcome to the channel. My name is Silent Gamer, and today we're on the dev server trying out the Mitsubishi T-2 in a test flight. So stay tuned. So the Mitsubishi T-2, this new supersonic jet that we've all been waiting for, is here. I have the stat card here. This thing is insane. I took this thing in a test. It was so fucking insane, man. I'm sorry for the bad language, but this thing is something else. This thing is futuristic. This thing is not like the F-100. This thing is not like the MiG-19. This thing is a completely different version of airplanes in War Thunder. This thing is something else. On the stat card, on the dev server, on the stat card, we have two crew members sitting in the cockpit. Obviously, one needs to manage the radar and the other needs to pilot the plane. The max speed on this airplane is 1600 kph. Like, to put it to comparison, the F-100 max speed is 1400 kph. That's 200 kilometers per hour more. Of course, this is the dev server, everything could change, but hey, from what I'm seeing right now, this thing is a monster. Its turn time is pretty decent for a jet, 38.1 second turn time, completely stock of course, and a rate of climb of 93.5 meters per second. If this stat card stays the same and nothing changes, and this plane gets released as it is on the live server, no one can compete with it. No one can catch it, no one can destroy it, no one can do. You cannot do anything to this plane. It's something else. Showing on the X-ray, we have a little Gatling gun in here, an offensive armament of 20mm, a JM61A1 cannon with 750 ammunition, and get the best part, the fire rate is 6,000 rounds per minute. So basically the Japs said fuck 50 cals, fuck 20mm, fuck 30mm. We won't have a lot of guns, we just need a Gatling gun. That's what we need. RPMs, I'm sorry, I'm confused, I don't know what to say, like rounds per minute. That's what they focused on. This thing is going to shred planes. The engine on this beast is a Ishikawa Harima TF40 81A with a takeoff thrust of 1848.9 kilogram of force. I think I'm not good at physics, I'm not good at math, I'm brain dead basically, but I think, yeah. The fuel tanks, however, they're in the middle of the plane, the front of the plane, so it can be balanced, and most of them on the rear of the plane. So if this thing gets shot in its fuselage and it won't get destroyed, this thing is going to burn. And jet fires don't go out easily. And in the front we have the radar, of course. Now we're going to see how the radar works in the game, but first we need to take this into a test flight. Now look at this beauty just sitting here on the runway. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. I still don't believe that we have these kinds of jets in War Thunder. This is a huge step for War Thunder. This is something completely new. Although they could have implemented a new exhaust effects, because that's not how a jet is supposed to look like. The jet exhaust, it's funky, I don't know, it's arcadey, it's not realistic. Come on, War Thunder, it's 2019, update them, man. We need this. We need the game to be beautiful. But anyway, looking at the cockpit is so amazing, it's so beautiful, man. If you're going to be flying this in simulator, if you're a simulator fan, the cockpit is so beautiful. The details on it are extreme. This thing is beautiful. I cannot say more. Moving on, let's see how this plane performs. So we got the wing, like the ailerons on the wing. It's not like separated as it's not like mounted on the back tip of the wing, if that makes sense, like the F-100s or the MiG-19. It's on the wing itself. I guess it provides better maneuverability and more wing surface and less weight at the same time. But we're off, and god damn, this thing can go fast. We just took off and we're hitting 800 kph. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a tier 6 plane, this should be a tier 7 plane if it stays on with these stats. And this is at deck. This is on sea level. We just took off, we just passed the island. We're going supersonic. We are going supersonic. We just left the island, we just took off 1200 kph. Let's see the climb rate. Come on. A pretty decent, well, a pretty good energy retention on the plane. Oh my god, this thing is not going to, it's not going to be destroyed. This thing is unbeatable. And it turns good. That's like what amazes me. This plane is, it's a jack of all trades. It can turn, it can climb, it has the speed, it has the radar, it has the rockets, it has the everything. Speaking of radars, let's see how the new radar system works. We're activating the radar, and yep, we're detecting the MiG. Okay, let's see now how the radar system works. I'm trying to lock on target here. Okay, target locked on. As we can see, there is the lead angle indicator and how it's going to be presented. I'll see how to do it again. Okay, there it is, boys. That's how it is going to be. That lead angle indicator, they took it from the air realistic battle before War Thunder used to have the lead angle indicator. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. In the realistic battle, but if you had a premium, you can take it, you can get it. But if you don't have a premium, it's going to be like the normal realistic battles that we face today. But look at that thing. That thing is futuristic. Let's test out the guns and test out the accuracy of that lead angle indicator. Okay, it is not that accurate, I guess. the lead angle indicator is not that accurate. Let's try it once more. Okay, so we locked on our target. We can even see the delta V and the other important information about the enemy plane. Okay, we're locked on. Let's see how accurate it is from 2.7 kp, kilometers. Nope, that's not going to hit. Absolutely not. So it is not that accurate. Nope, it is not that accurate. How about 1.5? Still not that accurate. Okay. Let's wait for this MiG to go in a turn, or yep, he went in a turn. Let's try to get him then and there. That way we can test out the accuracy of the ooh, that much lead. Got a hit, but nothing more. So the radar system is going to be balanced. Yes, it is going to show you where to hit, but if you're close, yes, you're going to see exactly how you're going to hit, and it's going to be more accurate when you're closer. But when you're from far away, like more than one kilometer, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that big of an issue for those who are concerned about it. You think that's going to break the game, but it is not going to break the game. I think it's going to be a something new, shall we say it. But when it comes to the controls, I think they're clumsy. War Thunder is getting so much controls when it comes to its new mechanics. I'm using half of my keyboard anyway for War Thunder, so I don't know. War Thunder, it's too much. Your controls are too much. I like the new content, but the controls are too much. Let's try to land this beast. And let's do one of those air brakes with the cannons. Look at that fire rate, and not even a jam with a parachute. Come on, that's a parachute, guys, that's a parachute. Okay, I need to land again. I need to see that parachute again. Okay, coming down once more. Let's see if we can get a shoot this time. Oh yeah, that was satisfying. Parachutes are in here. Parachutes are in the game. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. That's something. War Thunder is doing a lot of new content. and it is scaring me actually, because this game is when it comes to the jet combat, I feel like it's going to the Ace of Combat direction. It's not going to have that War Thunder authenticity that distinguishes it from other other airplane games. But only time will tell. We're just going to wait and see. So now let's test those Gatling guns and let's see how well do they empty. And I need to see this. Look at that. Look at that. You can park your plane with it. You can go in reverse with that thing. Like planes don't have a reverse gear. That's your reverse gear, man. That is so beautiful, and it does not jam. You just hold the trigger. That's about it. So the new Mitsubishi T-2. I don't know what to say about this plane, seriously, except for it's a fucking beast. This thing is going to destroy other jets. This thing, I'm lost for words here. If the stat card stays the same, the MiG-19 and the F-100 Sabre, Super Sabre, they're going to feel like 8.0 compared to this plane, because this is something else. So with that said, guys, I hope that you liked the video. We're all eagerly waiting for the new batch to drop. This new batch brings a lot of new content. It's so amazing. So if you like the video, subscribe, comment, share, like, do whatever you feel. Stay tuned for more, and see you on the next one.